Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Hopefully he's enjoying and partying and such. It seems that potentially Netmarble has almost leaked our upcoming update here, or potential for what it is, because two things have been happening over here. First, a leak came out last update that had an icon that hints at a certain character or a certain update taking place. Beyond that, this update, they added in that character in a different way, which we can then go and view. And third, they proceeded to mess up a character set in the game, which causes it to seem like, they're hinting at it, because whenever Netmarble's working on a new character, it's happened many times before, like Old Mael, like Estarossa, like Freya, like Freyr, characters like this, they bug them out because they're working on them, and they proceed to put the old code in, and whatever happens on top of the new code, and it just causes issues, right? And we see characters T-posing. That is a constant Grand Cross occurrence. Seems like they did it again. Today, let's talk about what they're potentially doing here, and what we seemingly are getting real soon. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Here we go. So let's start over here. It would be insanely hilarious if we're actually getting a new AOT collaboration, and that's what that is. Could you imagine? After what happened last time, they do another AOT collab. But no, pretty much what happens over here is, so if we have Eren, the transforming Eren, it seems that they've currently broken one system with these characters, and that being, again, this character and another character, they seemingly have broken this. If you were to go and attack like this, correct, everything functions normally. A normal attack goes through, boom, nothing's really different about that. You use your secondary attack, again, nothing seems different about that. Where the issue comes in and where the change is, pretty much when you ult, this causes a transformation. It seems like they've bugged the transformation. For some reason, Camilla spawns in, and it removes the Titan. You basically get Thanos snapped out of existence, and you become Camilla. What the hell? What happened? What did they do? I don't even know. Now, you're Camilla, basically, right? You're in this case, I'm Blue Camilla, I'm guessing, yeah. Over here, we could use our attacks and everything. I just became Camilla, basically, is what just this does to you. You have the buff card over here as well. I guess if you don't have Blue Camilla, you can now rent Blue Camilla. Is that true? Is that what that actually does? And then over here, if I were to ult with Camilla, remember, this is a transformation ult. You pretty much brick your game, and it just turns to this. So don't do this, because you'll just brick your game. But that's pretty much what happened here. They bugged out the transformation, which is, again, hinting towards what we might be getting over here. I'll talk about that in a second. One more character's bugged. I think you can guess who that is. Take a look. And yes, the character is in fact Red Camilla, or just Camilla in general. Any Camilla you want to use that has transformation, which I think they all do, right? That is the Camilla that, yeah, we never got a new name, Camilla. Just found that out. But yes, it's this Camilla over here. Over here, if we were to go to this, go over here to the animation. This one affects it a little bit differently. Pretty much all the animations are the same. This is the debuff attack, pretty similar. Nothing, again, crazy. Over here, we have this attack as well. Again, nothing crazy. It is, again, pretty much Camilla. Now you have this attack over here, and this causes, again, nothing to happen. Pretty much transforms, and it just, again, T-poses. I don't know why. You see the tail grow, and then nothing else happens. The model is just deleted from the game, and you proceed to not even get your transformation. You're still as your old character, but you're now Blue Camilla. You've transformed, I guess, into Blue Camilla. Or technically, isn't this? No, is this her kit? I don't even know. I haven't used Camilla in so long, I forget what her ultimate looks like. But yeah, pretty much that's the current bug. Now, who was this hinting at? Take a look. So, first things first, a bit ago, 521, when we had that major update where kind of all those leaks came out with, again, Varghese, who still hasn't released yet, might be the step banner now, and also Pelgard, right? There was also this. They started working on seemingly something with the disasters. A new catastrophe update soon, potentially over here again. Shout out to Lance for cooking this up. File name was Disaster Open Effect. So at this point, we were like, okay, we have to get the disasters at some point. Catastrophes, they haven't gotten anything in 1 year, basically, right? I'm pretty sure the last update was with the summer update, again, for, what was her name? It's not Salos, it's not Citri. What's the other one? I'm gonna forget it now. Who cares? Pretty much the green one. We had that over there again 1 year ago. That's pretty much what happened. But now it's 1 year later. It should be the time for disasters. It looks like they started working on disasters. Take it a step further. Over here in the labyrinth, we did get to see both the one character we know has animations. We know that she has animations. Salos had that in a previous storyline, the one that we got again last year. We fought her, we saw her ultimate, we saw all of that, but she's the one who doesn't have transformation. It seems like when we saw her attacks and everything, there was no transformation in her kit, so we wondered who is the one that had the transformation. It could be that they're just right now working on Citri. Could be that Citri comes first. Could be that Citri is going to be a character who has transformation, and you see her as in the storyline, and that's how that goes. That's why transformation's bugged. Because again, right now we know for a fact that it's not Salos who has transformation, because we've seen Salos' gameplay, right? I already covered that on the channel a while ago. We know that Salos has been in the files. She's been a character, and whenever Netmarble works nowadays on an ultimate sequence and animation sequence and everything, they will release that character. There's no doubt about that. When it comes to Pelgard's been there for how long? They finally released him. He's had his animations. I wouldn't be shocked if Ironside comes at some point. He had animations. That's probably just, that's simply how they do things. So Salos is there already. What about Citri, right? Transformation units bugged, possibly because of Citri. Transformations are extremely bugged right now. Like when you transform with Eren or Camilla, you'll turn into a different character, the screen will crash, or again, your attribute could change. It's insane, but when the bugs happen, it usually is hinting towards something that's about to release. Citri is a character who transforms before attacking, so maybe these bugs are something because it's close to her being revealed. Also, there's this old leak where Leaker A, Voldemort, said he found her guild animations. And that's again true. Back then, our most credible leaker, found the guild animations for Citri, sitting pose, and everything like that. And that usually correlates to what a character releasing. If a character has guild animations, that means they're coming soon. So, in this case, what do we know for a fact? Let's wrap this up here. Pretty much, it seems that yes, you are getting some sort of catastrophe update. It looks like that is the entire plan here. It could go Vargies into catastrophe update. We are overdue for one. Let's be very honest here. It's been, again, almost 1 year since then. Curious on how they were to handle things. Curious on how they would go things with that one. But it seems that a catastrophe update is the most likely option. With that, it was again leaked by 5/21, so they started working on it then. Over here with this latest update, they broke the characters, so think about like the paper trail, right? 2 weeks ago, first catastrophe icon, now breaks this, then adds Salos into Labyrinth, right? Altogether, if you look at it, it's like it makes a lot of sense that is what's currently going on here, and that's currently what they're trying to hint at. It is a catastrophe update. Again, I don't think anybody's shocked here. We're definitely straight up overdue for one. It's been, again, 1 year. It was last summer when you picked up the summer catastrophe, or summer disaster, basically, right? So, with that being the case, do you want this? Are you ready for this? Are you excited for this? What's the actual thought process? That means unknowns are probably eating good this summer, if you were to say. Curious on, again, how things go here, but for now, I don't even know when summer starts. Does summer banner start this month or next month? I don't even know. Because next month is the global Annie. So does that mean next month's confirmed Ragnarok then? Because like if they do it like what they did last year, that means this month's summer with her, next month's Ragnarok, right? And then August is collab. So could be that's how they're doing things, but we shall see. So let me know what you think down below. I'll wrap it up there. Transformation's bugged, seemingly hinting at a new transformation character. Salos added into Labyrinth. Disaster icon added in. Disaster assets started to, I guess, roll in now. So what do you think? Are we getting it or not? You let me know down below.